Morning. Hello everyone. So wish you morning. Good morning. Uh, so we will in the third session we will be learning some more what you have learned. I hope you enjoy the sessions. Just bear with me because we the starting phase of the recordings and the giving session online, so that there might chances those sessions was not more interactive. I will be updating myself and adding more content. Apart from that technical details to making this video interesting, you can share your thoughts as well as more topics or something specific you are looking for. I will be definitely happy to help on that. Just comment and remember to like and share with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe. Just hit on the button. If you're on Facebook, just click the like button, and do let me know, write your comments so that I can add more valuable things and remove anything which is not good according to you as a listener. So here, as we are on the third phase, third session for our trainings, our tutorials, our practice. I will be focusing more on the new things. So here, as I said, the session will be learning for new type of project template. Earlier what we did, we already learned console application and we focused on class library, right? So that console application contains that CMD files, which is specifically for script, I mean say the command line tool, which contains some commands which we are hitting and providing some input by some follow-up lines of command, and it will be interacting and providing some solutions and business algorithm and giving result based on the inputs, right? So this is the console application, definitely helpful and user friendly. But there is another type of project which is called class library, contains most of that libraries and algorithms and methods and services, so that specifically kind of a wrapper, so that that can be consumed by other applications, other sorry, other methods, not methods, other services and other type of projects, right? So what we have already learned is we created a console application and added some methods on that. After that, we created a class library for our second project, and we moved this earlier written methods into this class library, and this class library is available with that method, and console application was consuming this class library, right? So and continue for that, we will be learning more on this session. We will be learning creating a desktop application right now. So what is the desktop application? Yes, I will be giving you a brief idea, and later we will be understanding. So for our better understanding, this session would be divided into two sessions, and the reason for doing this is we can focus on learning more basic level of things, because it's the first session for this desktop. For those who don't have any idea, and I will be explaining most of the things which I can do, and I would be requesting you to comment on that, so that on second session we can focus on some more high level things. Okay, so what is desktop application? Desktop application type is little bit different from our first console application. Class library was a collection of methods, so this desktop application is specifically a UI form which contains methods, which contains buttons, text fields, checkbox, specifically for user interaction related interfaces, and those interfaces are user can see, user can interact, and user can change the properties and behavior for the, for his requirement and according to his ease. So Yes, desktop application is also executing business algorithm as a console application do, and providing results. But here we have benefit of the look and feel from the UI. So instead of console application's black and boring interface, we have a rich user-friendly form, right? As I said, and this interaction, these interfaces will be available for user in form of buttons, text box, and other controls. So user can play with that and interact with that and do a lot of work, which are normally impossible with console application. Okay. So let us continue with this and jump into our projects. So yeah, here what we can do is like, okay, okay, so in between I believe I have created some test application. I need to remove that, and so that you will not be confused by that. Mass class library. Let me unload this project, and again this test, and this unload this project. Okay, so we have this console application, we have this library, right? And today I will be adding this new project, and this will be not web, this will be a Windows desktop, and we have a different type of flavors and approaches available. First is desktop form application, WPF console class, class library portable, WPF browser application, empty projects, Windows WPF custom. Okay. So let me just give you a brief idea. This Windows form application is we will going to create right now. WPF application is another flavor for creating Windows forms. This is the updated version of Windows form. So WPF is based on XAML coding, which is a combination of C# and configuration files. Earlier we have already interacted with this console application, so you know most of the things of console application. After that we created a class library. So this class library portable is the same thing, but yes, it has some small libraries specifically for mobile related applications, in not for desktop class library. And WPF browser application is really it will be a WPF application which will be specifically and targeted for browser related user interfaces. So these are some other additional services and other projects. So we will be creating this Windows form. Let me just give it a understandable name, user friendly name. So win form win form uh, 06 Feb2020. Okay, and you can see this location now, because we are adding another projects, it will be a console app. Okay, so our projects is created and has been added. So you can see the first screen which is coming here is a form, which is kind of a desktop application. Normally we have it has the same type of structure for minimize, restore and close. So you can see the basics of this Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 feeling type of forms is here. It has some icon, it has a name and pointers, which is allowing us to resize. So the resizing here will not affect to that application at the time of launching. There are some other properties. This is just for developers comfort zone, so that we can provide multiple checkboxes, double buttons and other controls. Okay, so here we have right, if I right click it, I can see view code. So you can see this is the code for this application. If I again right click it, I have a designer. So you can see there are two type of forms available for the same form one. .cs is the dedicated CS file, and this is the designer, specifically for designer. And if I right click here, I can see lock control and properties. We will discuss lock controls later. We have this properties, so if I go for properties, you can see there are a number of properties available for this form one. Specifically for this form one, I can arrange it by alphabetically, or I can arrange it by categorized. So for this alphabetically, if I go, I can see there are multiple properties name. So this is the name of this form. Okay, accept button, the basics allow drop means I can drop any other controls inside this at runtime. Remember, okay, this property will be normally affecting or behavior, providing this behavior for the runtime. Allow scroll false. So this if I set true, there are some scroll bar will be appearing at runtime, no matter what size screen size is. So here is the icon. As we can see, icon was there. Okay, I can change the icon from here. I can change the font for this. I can change that properties for locked, padding, mock, and size. Yeah, this also is affected here, 965 and 3 and 539, right? So if I will be changing this, you can see this is affecting this property. Okay, and topmost true, Windows state normal. So this will be the behavior of the first launch state. So I want this Windows to be launched and just get minimized, so this property should be set. If I set maximized, it will be completely expand to this the whole screen, no matter what type of application device you are using, but it will be maximized. Okay, so let us start first with the basic. So this is the form name with the form one. So I don't need to change the form name, basic property, but yes, I just want to show not to the user like my form, not form one, or demo form. Okay, so if you see, I already changed this and it is affected here. Okay, so what if I will be saving this and I will be running this. So let me just change the property for this as a startup project. I need to go and right click and set as a startup project right now. So you can see if I click on start, it will be launch the instance of this application, and you can see. So yes, this was designed by Visual Studio in that format, but yes, the operating system contains some different themes, so it is following that. So this is the demo form. There is no buttons, controls, anything, because we not added anything yet. Okay, so if I close by this here, it will be closing, or either I can close by this Visual Studio stop debugging button. So I will be closing this. You can see this will be affecting Visual Studio behavior as well. So now we can add something. So just for your understanding, there is a toolbar. If you don't see this toolbar, you can go and add other toolbars from here, and this toolbar, basic toolbars. So there are so many toolbars available, you can add those. Okay, so this is a toolbox. So you will be finding this toolbox here somewhere. I forgot actually. There are lot of items. So also for your help, if you're not able to find this, you can go and use this Visual Studio search option, toolbox, view, and toolbox directly. This is giving me the exact location where I can find this view. Either use the shortcut Control Alt X. Okay, so if you accidentally close this, you can just go view and toolbox. Here it was showing this toolbox option is there, right? So this again up here. So in this toolbox, you can see there are a lot of categories available according to your requirement. If you're focusing for some specific category, you can find those related options for this toolbox, like reporting for this data related components, which type of data binding you want to use, or databases, common controls which normally used by most of the people, and container kind of which type of group or collection you want to create, and you can put that same type of properties in the same container like panel and something else, right? And if you don't have any specific requirement, you need to remember what type of category you have, so you can just go all Windows form. There are the list of all available toolbox options here. So let me just give you a text box. So instead of searching, I will have this search box. So why don't we use, so there are a lot of text boxes. I'm just going to use right now the text box because I don't have any requirement. I just want to show you something, that is why I just open this, and I need a button, so I need to button. Okay, so if I double click also, it will be adding. Oh, I accidentally double click twice, that is why. So I just simply delete this. Here I can put this button and just give you a rough idea by starting this actually looks in that way. So if I put anything here and if I click button, there is nothing will be happening because no code has been written yet, right? So let me just add this. Okay, so I need to right click and property, because I don't want to show button 1 as a text to user. We can say click here, just okay. So you can see here it automatically changed. If I change the property of that, and one more thing, I want to put some label here, so just go to label. So here also just provide your name. So this will act as a label for this text box. This will act as a button for this toolbox. Okay. Okay, so we already finished this and play on this, right? Okay, and Rakesh, and click here. Nothing happened because still we don't have any algorithm here. So let me just show you what is the name of this control is button 1. Okay, what is the name of this text box? It is a Windows form.text box, and what is the name is text box 1. Okay, so we can go and view code. So here there is no logic has been written. So just simply go and click to that control where you want to provide the algorithm. So I want to do the logic after this button click. So just double click and it will create a trigger for this, and I can write this is to alert message. I can say message box.show, and works dot text. Okay, so if I click play start, message box, but yeah, why it is showing blank? Okay, because I don't have any Ramesh, and if I click here it is saying me Ramesh. Okay, but I need to clean this button as well after my clicking. Okay, so what I can see here on this button click, this text box should be clean after showing the message. So I can do this text 1.text equal to blank, and if I play this button, either I can click on F5. Okay, Gunjesh. you need to observe this. I'm going to click in this button. It will be changing and showing the message. It is showing me Gunjesh and it is cleaning here. Okay, so next time nothing. But if my button, if my text box has nothing, this algorithm should not be executed. Okay, so for this I need to close this. I need to check here. Okay, so and this button click, you understand, right? On this button click, if this text box contains nothing, that message box should not appear, and if there is something, the message box should uh, provide in the message box. Okay, so I need to go here and provide some logic. If dot text equals to blank, sorry, not blank, not blank, then only start and close. Okay, so we can start this, and if I say, see, I'm clicking here, nothing happening. If I say Sachin and I go and click here, yeah, you can see that message box coming. And as we already written logic for cleaning up this text box, you can see after clicking on this message box, it cleaned the text box. And if I'm clicking here, because it is blank, it preventing to popping up that message box. So this is the basic Windows application. I hope you're following me. And now what we will going to do, we will be consuming the algorithm from this maths class. Okay, so just let me check what method we can. Okay, no, we need to create a normal desktop application, first desktop application, then we need to create that, consume that. So okay, so I will be using panel, not this panel, this is the folder. Okay, so here I can use the same algorithm, paste. So I'm just copying this because of to avoiding the redundant copy paste thing from the toolbox. I just created another text box. Okay, calculator. Okay, so it was asking for two values. Okay, right? Let me just wrap this small. Adding two numbers. Okay, what I'm doing here, adding two numbers. Okay, so this should be like this, and result. I'm sorry. Yeah. Adding two numbers. More thing. Okay. Value of x. This pasting I'm not watching, it is coming already. So value of y. Just remove this and value z. Okay, not remove that. The result as, and this adding two number we will be changing its name, label result, and I'm just removing any string here. Okay, and click here, adding here, right? So into this buttons click, I need to change this button name also, so that it will be easy to identify inside this code file, because I cannot see that button here. So I'm just giving name button add number, and this as txt add x, this as txt add y. Okay, so if I double click here, you can see there's nothing I need to add here, right? So integer x equal to text txt add x dot text dot to dot okay, just and console open world to int 32. Int is the type of 32. Okay, so this already happened. Okay, I'm just by pasting new variable y to y dot text dot. So we have two values, integer and y here. Just to integer z equal to x plus y, and this value should be onto this label result dot text equal to z. Okay, this dot string. Okay, so here okay, so we will be calling this. So here I am putting this something number, second number, and we are hitting here. You can see this result came here. So that's it for today's session. As I said, we will be consuming this and continuing on the next session. So we have this desktop application. We will be interacting more on this with the other controls, other fields. See, you can see we have two different type of things happening here, but there is no restriction for doing only one thing at a time. So here I have panel, inside that controls are available. We will be creating some more for additional things for subtraction, multiplication, division, so that we have our calculator here, and also we can do whatever we want. So that's it for today. I hope you like. Just hit on the like button, put your comments so that I can go through that and do the needful. Share with your friends definitely, and subscribe if you like this, and hit like button on Facebook. Okay, so bye bye.